Hi there YouTube, Musical Aviator here. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and we'll be flying the Diamond DA-22 today. Nice little aircraft here, two-seater, very basic electronics and the equipment on board. Barely a GPS, but yeah, we'll be flying this thing up through the Gippsland of Victoria. Hello to Keon Plays. We're currently in drone mode, so we're flying around Leongatha. So over here we have a few places we'll be going to, including Druin, Latrobe Valley Airports, Welshpool and Yarram. So this is our little aircraft today. Hi, this is Sean, and to Tour Inspector, Tim, Continuous Cockpit, Dylan, and Albert. Tiny little plane, these. I've never actually flown one in the real world. But we'll fly it here. We've got a speed of about 115 knots or so. And let's jump in. Cool. Alright, standard, essentially like Cessna 152 controls here. So we have a DJI heading. What's that? Just 5 degrees off west. Yep, looking good there. We have a little Garmin GNS 430, but we don't even have a map mode on these ones. It's hilarious. Pretty simple electronics. Don't even have lights on the instruments. So if you want to fly it at night time, you can't. You have to wear a torch on your head. Albert from good stuff, Paris to Heathrow in the sim. Also, because of a new update, we're connected to Vatsim. So we're not flying on the, default online system anymore. We're back on Vatsim properly, so we will have, hopefully, less trolls. But we'll also have a proper CTAF to actually tune to and possibly even talk to people on. Notice that no one's here at Leongatha with us, so oh well. We'll see how we go. We're going to have to find our way up to Druin today, which is going to be tough because I'm pretty sure that the GPS doesn't even have Druin in the system. But we'll just have to fly on the correct headings for the right amount of time and we should get there. 7, 3, 11 minutes. Yeah, it's only a 10-minute flight out to Druin. No, I don't want to autosave. Cool. So all the normal walk around stuff, we unfortunately can't do it in this sim because it's not an air-to-air simulations product, it's a default plane. So we'll assume I've done all that stuff. And we'll get ourselves started. Battery. Let's throw the flaps down. We can possibly do it on the drone. Let's do it that way. Drone time. Camera. And there we are. Alright, from on this side we'll go flaps, looking happy. Track's looking okay, and I don't think we can, we can't use the controls or in the drone mode. There's the lights. Intake, we've got a single front light there and a single air intake. So it looks like it's got two eyes, but it's kind of winking at you. You've got one light and one air intake, plus the big manifold air intake on the bottom there. A couple of little air vents on the sides. Tyres look okay. I'm sure there's a fuel drain down in here somewhere. Hey there, g'day. Not exactly sure where the pitot is on these planes. I would have expected it to be under there. Ah, there it is. It's on the fuselage, okay. Oh no, that's the step, isn't it? Yep, that's just the step. Got the exhaust over there. If you have ever flown a Diamond DA-22, let me know where the pitot is on this. Anyway, that's probably enough fun for the day. We'll zoom into the old cockpit. Carl's headed off to work. Okay. Well, let's look around. We've obviously got these dudes over here hanging out, so we'll open the window, which we can't do, but, you know, imagine it's open. Give them a good call to tell them to clear off. Get this thing on. Now, an interesting thing about these aircraft is that I think their fuel, what's it, carburetor. There is a carburetor on this aircraft, but they have an automatic system for, what do you call that thing? Mixture. So you don't have a mixture control. Fuel pump there. And there we go, fuel pump is off. And let's see if we can get Druin in this old thing. How close can I zoom in? About that close. So the Druin airfield is YDRN. So we'll go take on the flight plan, enter that in. Let's pop in Leongatha because it doesn't pick it up straight away. Yankee leg. So it's a Yankee leg, it's a Yankee DRN. Hi there, kangaroo. Ah, came up. Alright, that makes navigating there a little easier. And we'll chuck in Latrobe Valley. That's all we need. So you can see they were about 17 miles away from Druin, and direct track will be 342. As I mentioned before, there's no map mode on this GPS for whatever reason. You have messages and the flight plan. You have that thing, the direct to, basic menu, enter button and a clear button, and that's it. Even switching these around, you want to get the facility page, nearest airport, comms, that flight plan page, whatever that is, facility page, nearest airport, just that's it. Very interesting, very basic setup. Oh well. Wide leg. Well, we're here already. This is where we're leaving from. We ended up in Leongatha the last flight, so we continue on from Leongatha and head on up. Okay, flaps up. Done. And let's head on out once we chuck in our 126.7. We also have Melbourne Centre 125.0. Might squeeze in a listen to them once we're airborne, but don't really need them. And start that transponder up. Yeah, I saw that, Dan. 2020 is cancelled. That's alright. Everything else is cancelled as well, so. Altitude mode is in. We have pressure altitude 0.2 feet. Do we have an AWIS? We do not. Not at Leongatha anyway. That's alright. Go ahead and press the B button. There's the windsock. It's facing behind us, so eastbound by barely any knots. I'd say it's northeastbound. Alright, cool. So that's runway 04. Let's do that. Cool. We're up in here, so we need to taxi down onto runway 18, then backtrack 04. Let's go. I don't have a push to talk button at the moment. That's going to be interesting. Reach across the cockpit for that. Traffic Leongatha. What was our call sign again? Traffic Leongatha, uniform, so again, Yankee November Bravo is a Diamond DA-22. We'll be taxiing out to runway 04 via runway 18. We'll be stopping to do some run-ups on the apron. Traffic Leongatha. Indeed, robot.com 71, lots of stuff on the sim, even in default, certainly on the ground textures. This tiny little grass strip that we're going to at Druin is, I haven't been there yet, I haven't even seen it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be there, and I'm pretty sure that we'll see Lardner Park as well, right next to Druin, which is a very interesting place where they do literally horse jousting, medieval festivals and LARPing up there. It's a strange little place. What direction am I facing? South. Alright, we'll go up there. Notice this is going up the hill slightly. Let's do some run-ups. There we are. Popping over to here, RPM going up to 1800. Two simple things. Firstly, we'll need to do the megs check. Two mags working fine, and a carburet heat. You can even hear that pitch come down. And of course we have a prop pitch on this aircraft. G'day Paul, how you doing? That's all the controls we have. Prop pitch, carby heat, mags check, and no fuel mixture on these aircraft. They do fuel mixture on their own, automatically. Leongatha traffic, Yankee November Bravo entering runway 18, backtrack into runway 04. Leongatha traffic, Yankee November Bravo entering runway 04, backtrack. Runway 04. Got the traffic, Yankee November Bravo, departing runway 04. And heading 334. Got the traffic, Yankee November Bravo, departing runway 04, a left-hand crosswind departure. Hi there, Vpilot seems to be behaving itself very nicely so far. Once we get airborne, we'll have a listen to Melbourne Centre, but they're on Wollongong, so might get a lot of static on that frequency, but we'll give it a go. They won't be able to offer us any services from up there, but you can listen. 55 knots. .500 feet, and we'll start that turn in. Okay, heading is 334, 3 minutes from 48. That's 51. Then we should be at Yarrum. Aviator is making a recommendation that if you want to get what was that, low level rating or agricultural rating, you should come to Leongatha, learn to fly here. Good endorsement there. The old cyclones happening in Japan at the moment. What's our speed? We need to speed up. I'm trying to make 80 knots. Other thing I need to do is, there we go, set RPM on for about 23.5. That's done. And climbing up to 2,500. That there is that little town that we're after. Core something or other. How are we looking at here? Cornborough. There we are. Now we'll give them this. This aircraft's not as jittery on its trim like the Cessna 172 is. Still a little bit jittery in the elevator access in my opinion, but trim wise it's okay. Okay, time 51, and that was Corumburra right there. Let's look at the next one. 7 minutes out, it'll be 58. So in Mere Road. Probably said that wrong, but it is a road. So at 2,500, we'll let that accelerate up to its 115-ish knots. Yeah, I probably should adjust the sensitivity slider because I'm using my stick at the moment. Because these aircraft are flown with a mid-mounted, you know, joystick in the middle there. Whereas with the yoke, it was quite a lot of movement to get any action out of it. Whereas the stick is a little bit too fine. That's why I'm looking forward to getting FSUICP once they release that. Then we can have different controls for different aircraft. I can say, alright, on this aircraft with a stick, I'll be using my stick, set it all up for that, and have nothing to do with any of the, you know, yoke controls I have. Then when I want to mount my honeycomb yoke, it'll have completely different control sensitivities. Still need to accelerate. Okay, this reckons we'll be there in about 4 minutes. Let's switch over to the new frequency. 126.7. Already there. We'll have a listen to Melbourne Centre for a little bit while we can. A lot fierce. Have a look. How you doing? Three and a half minutes. Start descending, 7 miles out. $126.7. Duran traffic. Uniform November Bravo is a Diamond DA-22. Approximately 7 miles to the south of Duran South Airfield. We'll be conducting precautionary search and landing. Runway 26. Traffic Duran. Five miles, roughly in the correct heading. 2 minutes. Current time 55, 58. Drone traffic, uniform November Bravo, estimating circuit time 58, runway 26. Yeah, the new update's working well for my purposes. We're connected to Vatsim right now. Once we're out of all this circuit stuff and then on the way up to Latrobe Valley, we will once again have a listen to Melbourne Centre. Hopefully there's some more action happening there. Is that where we're after? Over there? Could be. Could it be that? Not sure. Two miles. Yes, Yankee. Sorry about that. Almost on top. I reckon it's this. The trees are too big. But I'm thinking that's the runway. Okay, we'll enter from the dead side. Yeah, that's the runway. Got it. Drawing traffic. Yankee November Bravo is overhead the field, on the dead side of the field. We'll be joining to crosswind runway 26. Traffic drawing. Passengers? Dude, this thing's got 2 seats in it. Why are you talking about passengers? At best there's 1 passenger. Unlikely. Yep, all those passengers in the Diamond DA-22. I think Von West Coast is our normal troll. Oh, I only deleted you instead of deleting your entire existence of the channel. Let's do that. Time for another. Oh, there's more. Okay, cool. Come back when you get another sock bucket. Drawing traffic. Yankee November Bravo, turning base, runway 26. Drawing traffic, Yankee November Bravo, final runway 26. There's the flaps. Simply, g'day. skip into that. Drone traffic, Yankee November Bravo, backtracking runway 26. Absolutely. Go yabbing. Prop fully forward. I don't know. We've got Spencer around that has actually flown to this field in the real world. Seems like an interesting place. You kind of need permission off the landowner to land. Getting out into the road is quite a trek. Interesting place. Yeah, we're just gonna go back to the start of the runway and take off. No need to shut down. There's the shed. Hi Lachlan. Yeah, we had two people, well, two accounts deleted. I suspect they were the same person. Drilling banjos. It is pretty country Victoria, isn't it? What's happening on the Discord? Not much. Alright, cool. What's this place called again? Yarrum. Yarrum traffic. Yankee November Bravo is a Diamond DA-22 departing Yarrum with a left-hand downward departure. And departing runway 26. Off we go. We off. Bit of climb, trim out some of those forces, flaps up. Captain Biolex, yes, I do have my own Discord server, thanks to Lachlan, who graciously set it up for me. Lachlan, we have a request for a Discord link. Or toilet if you're watching. Actually, toilet's left. Never mind. Drone traffic, Yankee November Bravo is on the downwind, runway 26 and departing on the downwind on climb. 3,500. Lachlan, give that link away. Thank you, Lachlan. Okay, the flaps are up, and we're going to reduce that RPM a little bit, down to about 23. Cool. Current time is 08. We're about Lardner Park at 9:10. And 17 makes the maths easy. At Trafalgar. Speed it up. Hello Barnix, welcome to the Discord server. What is the heading that we need to be on? It is 058. Roughly there. And I reckon that's Lardner Park right here. Yep, that's Lardner Park. That's a very distinctive lake, and all of these car parks here. Let's do a lap. Let's do a lap of Lardner. So for those of you that don't know, aren't from this area, aren't in the kind of hobby communities that would be interested, Lardner Park here is often host to a number of medieval and history kind of events. One of the biggest ones being a jousting competition with real actual armoured men running horses at each other and poking each other with a big stick. They also have a lot of LARP parties, which is live action roleplay, where you essentially come in and play Dungeons and Dragons in real life with foam swords and pretend armour. They also have a lot of Renaissance food festivals, that kind of stuff, where they all come in and have like a big king and queen feast kind of thing going on, and various other kinds of markets in that kind of vein. So, strange little piece of land, that one right there. Hello to my friends that are in that community. Hi there Rainy, this isn't the first 2020 stream for me, but it is the first on Vatsim, so we do have that going. Jordan XC for a COVID summit. Good stuff. Alright, let's get our heading back into the 06-ish direction, suggesting 078 to Latrobe Valley. Reset time 11, so that adds an extra minute during the lap. And we'll note that down is now 18 on the estimate. That's 22 over here and 26 at Latrobe. This thing reckons 15 minutes out at 11, so my time 18. 28. Okay, so we need to get a wriggle on. We're 2 minutes late at the moment. We're also 1,000 feet under what we should be. So I'll organise those two things to be fixed. And it's time to realign our heading again. So we're going to settle down the aircraft, double check our heading, which is showing at 076, I'd say, which is about right, maybe up 1 degree off or so. .75 over there. Yep, that works for me. Looking good. Alright, at time 18, which is about 5 minutes away, we'll be passing the township of Trafalgar. There is a smaller township just before that, but Trafalgar's the big one that we're after. Yarram is the first one we come across. So zipping down the valley, the Latrobe Valley. Oh, the Matteo from a couple of minutes ago. Matteo on Twitch saying, hope you're well in lockdown. Yep, we're still in lockdown. Probably at least another week, and we'll find out tomorrow, actually on Sunday, if we're in for one more week or many, many more. Okay, I've got to drop Druin. We need Latrobe Valley. Might even listen to the meta. Let's get the old AWIS. Steering with the feet. See if that keeps working. Get the old phone out. 03.
Weather Information Service, Latrobe Valley Airport, time 0914 Zulu, wind 300 degrees magnetic at 4 knots, visibility 25 kilometers, cloud clear below 10,000 feet, temperature 13, dew point 3, QNH 1014 hectopascals, rainfall last 10 minutes nil.
Good old AWIS. Let's double check our heading again. We want 077. It is a little off, isn't it? And the Gippsland Highway down there. That's Trafalgar. I wish that could move a lot slower than that. It's like tap, boom, all the way to the roof. Should have been listening to centre. 13 miles out from Latrobe Valley. CTAF 126.0. Centre's gone offline, so we won't hear them. And 26, I reckon, off that one. 5 minutes. Yes, it is 26. Good stuff. Latrobe Valley traffic. Yankee November Bravo is a Diamond DA-22 at 3,000 feet. We are 10 miles to the east of Latrobe Valley Airfield. Inbound estimating circuit time at 2:06. And we'll be positioning for approach runway 21, Latrobe Valley Airfield. So that is Trafalgar Township right here. Or is that Moe? I think that's Moe now. Moe in Newborough. Yeah, that is. And Lake Narracon just beyond it. So this big old thing is the Yarrum open cut coal mine. Maryvale just beyond, and then Morwell off in the distance. That body of water down there is the Hazelwood cooling pond for the old Hazelwood coal power plant. I say old because they did decommission it. Structurally still there, not pumping out any gases anymore, but that's Hazelwood, which is part of the thumbnail on the YouTube channel. Those big 4 stacks right there in a row. So that's Hazelwood coal power plant, and around here is all where the coal came from to burn in that plant. And the township of Morwell, right there. See the highway and the railway going around Morwell. Six miles out. So where are we going to position ourselves? We're going to fly over. Well, we're on the dead side already. We're going to fly into a downwind, runway 21. Alright, cool. believe that's the Maryvale there. Just position on the other side of the highway. So we're going to enter nice, smooth downwind, reducing power as well. So our distance, time is 24, we have what, 4 minutes out? Distance 3, that's our field. Almost through the center line. Latrobe Valley traffic, Yankee November Bravo is through the center line of runway 21, positioning runway downwind runway 21 out of 2,500. Traffic Latrobe Valley. Ethan, hi there to Twitch. I have a i7 8700 with a RTX 2070, 32 gig of RAM. Very smooth in default 2020. There's no frame issues here. We get more frame issues with P3D, but I guess that's to be expected with all the add-ons and hacks we've got on that system. Elevation 180. Okay, prop fully forward. Brakes are released, undercarriage is fixed, mixture is non-existent, prop is forward, pump is on, seats and harnesses are secure, checklist complete. Latrobe Valley traffic, Yankee November Bravo is downwind runway 21. I'd call that the downwind. Latrobe Valley traffic, Yankee November Bravo is turning base runway 21. Stage 1 off lap. Latrobe Valley traffic, Yankee November Bravo, turning final, runway 21. Flaps out. Latrobe Valley traffic, Yankee November Bravo, vacated runway 21. Let's head over those fuel bowsers. Double check if we need any. Think we do. Ah, okay. That came up on its own without me requesting it. Let's put it away for a bit. We're going to shut down the aircraft. These are very simple to shut down. You just grab that big red button and click it, and off it goes. What's going on here? Continue. And battery off. Let's get some fuel. Okay, the usual rigmarole. There is a fuel bowser. I'm assuming that's the... whatever. We don't have a walkie man, and these controls are really, really touchy. But that's the fuel bowser, and we'll go ahead and refuel. How many gallons do we want? I have requested 19.8 gallons according to that. Is that correct? Nah, 20. Cool. We'll do 20 gallon. Are we sure about that? No, that's the Laverton flight. Latrobe Valley. Okay, yeah, 20. Fine. Said 19.8 would work fine. That is done. Let's jump back in. Alright, checking around. We don't have much happening there outside. Pilot log is ready. We're Latrobe Valley to Hazelwood up to the Albert River Road, sorry. Welshpool, Gillian Road, and wherever I put that, and the Yarram. So I only need Welshpool. We may not get that in the GPS, since it's a very unusual airfield, but it might be there. We'll see. Airfield's there. Alrighty, battery. Fuel shut-off valve is good. Clear prop. Alright, flight plan. Yes. YWHL, hopefully that works out. Probably not. That is not what I was expecting it to be. Does it simply not have a code? It simply doesn't have a code. Interesting. Well, Yarram it is. Just have to go to Welshpool the hard way. That's cool. We're actually going to Welshpool first though. So for that we're going to use Dead Reckoning. We have 4 minutes out and heading of 163. Showing a heading of, what's that, 298, something like that. Here it goes, 298. That is set. That's ready to go. Position lights. Let's move out. 125.0. Okay, we'll need to be on 126.0. Set. Let's move on out. Latrobe Valley traffic, Yankee November Bravo is taxiing runway 21. We'll be departing to the south. Latrobe Valley traffic. Those lights in the middle of the taxiway lines are going to have to be are going to be a problem for a long time. Maybe we'll submit that as a bug report. Yeah, there's a couple of things we could probably report as a bug report. Get their attention. These lights, they'll work if they're like flush to the ground. And also the trees are massive. I've got tail and bend center on 125.3. You'll be ready once we get out there. Okay, we're going to refuel, so there's new fuel in the system. We will need to do a run-up. There's a run-up bay there. (1900 RPM). Let's stabilize. Mag check. Carburetor heat. Top RPM. And we'll head on out down to Welshpool, Victoria. Just going to reposition myself. There we go. Final check of the compass. Yep, looking good to me. Latrobe Valley traffic. Yankee November Bravo is a Diamond DA-22 entering runway 21. We'll be departing to the south. Flaps are up. Looking good. Let us roll. Time is 45. That's 49. And heading of 163. Which puts us about there. And a climb up to 3,500 feet. That also is an easy one, 55. And then on the hour, 2 minutes past, 5 minutes past, 7. So doing a 90 knot climb apparently, according to that. Till 49. Another 2 minutes. 1 minute out, and we should be at that, essentially where the fields turn into forest. And we're pretty much there. We'll be there in the next 60 seconds or so. That is time. Okay, we continue climb. Going to reduce that RPM down to 2400. Set. Alright, popping over the Kellingi, Mount Tassie. Further down the road you can see the Wilson's Promontory and the mountains on top of that. Nice mountainous terrain up here. 3,500, we've established our cruising. Double check we're on the heading that we want. Which is about 160, what was it, 163? 162, somewhere around there. Time 55 at Albert River Road, which on the other end of these hills. So it's possible we're running a little late. It's because it took us a little longer to climb than we planned. All that heavy fuel on us. time 54. There's our road. We're about 1 minute late, maybe even less than a minute late. We'll see how it goes. We're in the minute now, so I've got 60 seconds to get there. Otherwise, we need to adjust our flight plan by a minute. Yeah, we'll do that. 1 minute out. .56 and 1. The rest of the flight plan doesn't count because they're actually stopping or doing some circuits here at Welshpool. Okay, Welshpool at time 1. Let's have a chat to the CTAF. Same area frequency as Yarram. Okay, cool. 267. And we'll start our descent.
But I can amend that for you myself, if you like.
That's Melbourne Centre up there. I'll listen to them later. Welshpool traffic. Yankee November Bravo is a Diamond DA-22. We're approximately 10 miles to the north of Welshpool at 3,000 feet on descent. We'll be joining for a cautionary search and landing and expect circuit time 01. Welshpool traffic. Same as before, the west facing runway, I believe it's runway 26. There. Should be about there, by my reckoning, somewhere in this space. But I think that's the road I'm looking for. Directly north of that. This is Welshpool itself, and Port Welshpool on the peninsula down there. Beyond that is Little Snake Island and Snake Island. Spotted. Runway's got an inside. We're on the dead side. We'll push out into the circuit onto the left side. Welshpool traffic. Yankee November Bravo is on the dead side of the field. We'll be crossing the runway to join downwind of runway 26. Traffic Welshpool. This is the Welshpool boat storage right next to it. So there's the boat storage place, and here's the runway. Oh, it's paved in this sim. It's not paved in the real world. Got a bit of an upgrade here. Funny. Welshpool traffic, Yankee November Bravo overhead the field and joining midfield downwind at runway 26. Welshpool traffic, Yankee November Bravo is downwind to runway 26. Stage of flaps. Welshpool traffic, Yankee November Bravo, runway 26 on the base. Brakes are released on the carriage. Mixture. Pump. And the full flaps. Welshpool traffic, Yankee November Bravo final, runway 26. Touch and a go. Bow tie place looks pretty good. Flaps coming up. Welshpool traffic, Yankee November Bravo on the go, turning left downwind. Flaps up. Welshpool traffic, Yankee November Bravo is climbing through 1,000 feet on climb 2,500, tracking eastbound to Yarram. Traffic Welshpool. Ah, the Madio. Cool. Got the YouTube on the television. We might do a couple of stalls. Probably not a spin. Might do a steep turn. How far have we got to go to Yarram? "12 minutes, 15 miles. Not bad. Time is 8:08. We're looking for a heading of roughly 031, so we'll head in that direction a bit more. Yeah, it's got about, what, 2,500 of altitude before we start doing any silly steep turns here. We're out on the alluvial plain. PLAIN. That's the Nurramunga Marine and Coastal Park out there. Sunday Island straight ahead. Alright, we'll establish ourselves around here. Not much going down there except farms. Well, east of Runga. Let's see what our nearest island is out that way. That looks like Snake Island. That's Sunday Island. So we've got Gilliandale a little bit further up, but there's essentially nothing here except farmsteads. So, do a clearing turn to the left and the right. We'll point ourselves towards the land, get away from that water. We'll do a 360-degree turn left, 360 right. Re-establish ourselves in the groove and then do one stall. Alright, let's set up the aircraft correctly. So we have RPM 2400 RPM. Set. Level. And trimmed out so it's not moving too much. Nothing under there. Nothing under there. Left hand turn first to the north. Quite a bit of back pressure to keep that from sinking. Passing through south into the east. And then we'll unwind the clock going the other direction. South. And now we'll slow it down. And just maintaining 3,000 feet as the altitude, as the airspeed washes away. Fuel pump is on, just in case we get some negative. Bit of horn. And just drifts off the nose, off we go. Back to the north, there we go. Lost 500, not too bad. Make a turn towards the Welshpool now. Do one more stall at 3,000 again. Power's off. Tracking eastbound. A little bit of power on this time. like how I can hear the stall warning from the external view. Okay, with quite a bit of power on now, we'll just zoom climb into the stall. And yeah, quite a bit of a roll that time. Caught it on the rudder. Okay, full power. Looking for Port Albert. It's quite a fair way down, I think. Thinking that's Gilliandale. Might be Alberton. Yeah, that's Alberton. Alright. Port Albert is there. That's Alberton. And Yarram is just to our north. That's Yarram there. Cool. What's that distance? About 5 miles? 6 miles. Alright, cool. We'll make the call. Yarram traffic. Yankee November Bravo is a Diamond DA-22. We'll be positioning for a downwind runway 27. Estimated circuit time is 22. Didn't give hardly any information on that one at all. We'll try that again. Yeah, traffic, Yankee November Bravo's a Diamond DA-22. We are approximately 6 miles to the southwest of the field. Tracking to join runway 22 on the downwind and passing 2,500 on descent. Traffic Yarram. Slightly better. Okay, that there is a township of Yarram, but the airfield's a little bit further to the east. It's just to the south of the South Gippsland Highway. So that's the South Gippsland Highway that runs up in through the town. That kind of turns off to the right over the river. And there's our field. Yeah, pretty much set up for a 45 entry onto the downwind. Is this a right-hand downwind, like... or is it a left-hand? Only for night ops, and only on the other runway, so it's a left-hand downwind. Cool. Yarram traffic, Yankee November Bravo is turning downwind to runway 26. No black helicopter today. Thousand feet. Prop full forward. Mixture is non-existent. Brakes are released. Undercarriage is fixed. Pump is on. Check on landing light. Seat enhancers are secure. Yarram traffic, Yankee November Bravo turning base, runway 26. Approach flap set, down we go. Full flaps. Yarram traffic, Yankee November Bravo, final runway 26. Traffic, Yarram, Yankee November Bravo, backtracking, runway 26. Ah, the Matty, yeah, the new Microsoft Flight Sim is doing pretty well indeed. We'll probably keep P3D for a while because it's got the add-on aircraft. That said, this sim is performing better, looks better, and as soon as we get some, you know, PMDGs or FS Labs planes in this thing, even an Aerosoft A330 or something, we'll certainly put that into the test. But the default airliners are default airliners, as bad as you'd expect them to be. I didn't expect much, and we didn't get much out of those. Maddie wants us to get flying. I want to get kind of bed. Gonna do some more flying tomorrow. About 12 hours from now. Some of these lights off. Brakes. I lost my chat, and all of you guys have been chatting. I was going, why is nobody saying anything? And there you guys all are. Yeah, Rossi Q, I've got smoother frames for the same hardware on the new sim, but then again we are using default scenery and default aircraft, so there's that. I am going to shut down the engine, so let's do that now. Let's go through all of these chats that I forgot to look at. How far back did I lose you all? Quite a fair way. Clear in a million. Kangaroo starting his holidays. Looks like Moe, not Trafalgar. Yep, that was correct, Moe. I did make that mistake. Toilet came back. More smart, more safe, more well. Spencer talking about that hotel after the event that we are now aware of in Jerk. Yep, they fixed the performance bug in SimConnect. We are connected to Vatsim. If only we could open the door. That is correct. We can't open the door on these aircraft at all. There's the tab that you normally pull back, but not clickable. Shift E does nothing. Yeah. Oh, guess what we forgot to do? Dang it. Where is everybody in Vatsim? Can I not see people? Can't see anyone. Bizarre. We wanted to listen to Melbourne Centre, didn't we? Let's destroy the battery and do that while we chat. They're on 125.3. Stephen Bray, basically I've got that. I think I'm in full screen mode at the moment, but Vpilot is a stand on top icon, so you can minimize it. Then you just bring it back up again from down there in your tray, system tray. Then just minimize it again to make it go away. Bring it back up. Should be able to see your notes, your messages, centers that are online. Current frequency. Broadcasting. And hello Adam, bye bye Adam. Cool, Madio over here. Been a long week of lockdown, yeah. We had a bit of a meeting at work on Tuesday to discuss the fact that we're downsizing and a bunch of people are going to get sacked. Don't know who yet. Could be me. Could be people that aren't me. Who knows? I think it's like a downsize by about down to 70% of staff. And I think at the end of the year they're going to push out 800 staff members out of, I think that's nearly half. And Dylan Noveski. And Adams on a Darwin to Cairns. Good stuff. Alright, with the sun kind of setting out there in the horizon of simulated Victoria, I will leave you for now. We're here in Yarram, which is similar to the flight that we did the first time round, in the opposite direction. Next time that we take this sim out, we'll be flying some other airplane from the default stock over to Flinders Island. Yes, and Speedy Raffle, good luck in the retrenchment. Raffle, I hope I don't get made redundant, but there's no control over it if I do or don't. So we will see what happens. And Adam's saying to watch the moonrise tonight. Not if there's that much cloud out there. Look at that. Look at the moonrise. Oh, never mind. Look at the clouds. Anyway, with all of that done, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Friday Night Ops in, I think we're doing Orlando, which probably means we'll be leaving from somewhere like Atlanta. Probably not going to be in the FS 2020, although I might actually practice the silly bus and see if that works for us. Doubt it will. More likely we'll be in P3D and flying, something a bit better, like a PNDG. But until then, I have been Visual Aviator, and that's been Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye for now.